Oh my goodness gracious. What's up, chat? You're never gonna believe it. But, well, I was hoping this would be Totodile because I spent the last probably half an hour playing the clock reset game and Chespin showed up. So I need Quilladin and Chestnut, so here we are. I swear to God, Totodile outbreaks don't exist. They don't exist. And mind you, I've been checking for Smoliv the entire time as well. I've looked for Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil has not shown up. It's just crazy because I've seen Rowlet and Oshawott and Piplup about 1,000 times. So I don't know, chat. Sometimes it really feels like the game wants to gaslight me. Totodile does not exist. So this is, I guess, the belated birthday stream where I just shiny hunt outbreaks I need. So I need 2 Chespin. I need one for Quilladin, and I need one for Chestnut. So, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I can't believe this. I'm not even joking either. I'm not exaggerating. I've been reset outbreaks for like 30 minutes. And I looked up a picture where Totodile outbreaks occur, which is like right here. So I came and I parked over there. And I sat, I was sitting here and I still couldn't get it to spawn. So I don't know, man. So we're gonna do Chespin. Also, Quilladin would be an objectively funny 800th shiny, so people will be like, what was your 800th shiny? And I can be like, oh yeah, it was it was Quilladin. Also, Quilladin is in the cave. I already got Mush out, we're ready to go. We are ready to go. Yeah, hope everybody's doing well. So after I get Chespin, which I almost might consider just making a sandwich. We'll see, we'll see. I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll see, chat. Also, I don't think the Pokemon can get you on this, like, blue field. I had an Excadrill chasing me earlier. And it just, like, disappeared. So I'm hiding right here. Alright, once ads are done playing on Twitch, we'll get started. I like Chespin shiny a lot. It's quite good. Also, Quilladin and Chestnut are the last 2 Gen 6 starters I need shiny. I already got Fennekin's line, I already finished Froakie. So getting Quilladin and Chestnut would complete Gen 6 starters for me, which is not only appropriate, considering PLZA is coming soon, it would also just be, like, good. It would just be good. Probably do Lux Balls for them all. But yeah, unironically, chat, I spent the longest time resetting the clock. Wanted Totodile, but I got Chespin, so we're gonna shiny hunt Chespin. What's up, everybody? Also, I think I mentioned this, but I've been checking for Smoliv as well. I've seen Jigglypuff a few times. I've seen the Cheddars and Fido up here. I saw Mass Chief. I always want to say Master Chief. Let me go shiny hunt Master Chief real quick. Also, the, also, the event outbreaks are still here. I'm pretty sure Rayquaza's, like, done today. So if you haven't gotten your shiny Rayquaza, chat, you got, like, 1 day. I don't think... I mean, who knows if they'll rerun the event? It is meant to tie into the anime, which makes me think... no? Mush. Alright. Let's see what... I need to get shiny 800, chat. It's hanging over my head. Also, I guess this is like the... this is the belated birthday stream. Look at Drillbur. What a funny little fella. Okay, this outbreak isn't that terrible. When I saw that Chespin was in a cave, I got scared. But, this isn't too bad. Thanks, Cacturn. Walnut. Yeah, Chespin shiny is kind of like a... it's like wood stained. That's what it reminds me of. I was gonna stream on my birthday, chat, but I got sick, so... awful timing, all things considering. Look at Electros down there. Extremely funny Pokemon. Yeah, it's cute, Galaxy. Thank you for the belated wishes, chat. Uh-oh, Excadrill's aggressive. Stay away from him. What's worse about being sick? Having a cough or a sore throat? Sore throat. Nothing's worse than when you start to feel the sore throat set in and you're like, oh no. I didn't get a cough or a sore throat. Well, I mean, I had a little bit of a sore throat, but... thankfully, it wasn't too bad. Look at Joltik. That makes me smile every time I see it. Alright, fellas. I need 2 of yous. Thanks, Benny. Strep throat. That would be extremely nasty. Have I ever had strep throat? I'm trying to think if I've ever had it. People are just so germy and icky. What is this like? What is that? What is the like weird band around the rock? Can you back off? Is that right? Does this always look right? It's like a texture didn't load in correctly. Alright. With this game, you never know. Yeah, it's like a weird band around the rock that's... Why is this Pokemon aggressive? Why are you even... You should be in the water. They got eels on land. Wait, what are we, like, question marking? You guys don't see it? This, like, weird band here? I don't know what's happening. That was my question. Is that normal? Picked up a shiny Man, Tepig was one of the ones I kept seeing when I was resetting the outbreaks before I went live. I still need Torchic, by the way, as well. I need Torchic, Cyndaquil, and Totodile. And they just don't want to show up. I think I need Sobble as well. Yeah, you know what, let me check this rock over here. No, they all have like a weird band around them. Huh. All right. I don't know what's happening. Okay, yeah, this is actually a pretty decent outbreak. All things considering, yeah, I've seen some real terrible outbreaks in this game. This one's not too bad. Again, when I saw Chespin spawn in a cave, I got a little bit scared. Because you guys have told me Cyndaquil's outbreak location is quite terrible. So I wasn't sure. I'd say all the Gen 6 starters have good shinies. I mean, Froakies is definitely the worst of the Greninja line. Like, Greninja's shiny. I really like Delphox's shiny. A Juggernaut Mega. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch! What's up, Justin? A battle axe? Well, Terrakion's horns are supposed to be axes, Tyler, and you don't like those. Poor Terrakion. So just to reiterate, if you're just coming in, chat, I spent like half an hour to 40 minutes resetting for outbreaks. So I didn't have to sit here and do it on stream, although I'll have to if Chespin decides it wants to be shiny. I couldn't get Totodile to spawn. I couldn't get Cyndaquil. Couldn't get Smoliv, but Chespin showed up, and I need Quilladin and Chestnut, so here we are. That's basically the story. Cheese and sauce for me. Maybe a little bit of, oh shoot, what did that message say? I glanced at chat and I missed it. I don't want to ruin this outbreak, considering it took me like 40 minutes to find a suitable one to shiny hunt. Did it say... Yeah, I don't want to goof it. What's up, Shanala? The Groudon nanoblock kit you got me showed up the other day. Thank you so much. My Gordon collection grows. I keep thinking that Matang is a wild Pokemon, but it's that guy's. It's just that guy's. Fake meatball sausage. That was the final message? Okay, thank you for checking that. Alright. If I had ruined the Chespin outbreak after spending so long, I would have been devastated. What's funny about Chespin is that, I hatched it in this game. You know me, biggest fan of Masuda in this game. I got quite lucky. Chespin was a friend of the stream. So I only need 2. My final message. Save the world. That would be a good, that'd be a good thing to put on the stream deck. Is that a Windows sound effect that's in that meme? We should use that, Tyler. That'll be funny. Who is the biggest enemy of the stream? Is it Smoliv? At this point, it might just be. I mean, you want to know the funniest part, chat? Again, I looked online to see where Totodile outbreaks spawn, and so I sat over here, I went over here, and I'm resetting, and a Totodile spawns right next to me. It comes up and starts, like, dancing. It's like, oh, okay. The game is bullying me. Oh, okay. I understand. Oh, I see. Just a lone Totodile spawn. Unbelievable. So Totodile does exist in my game, but just one. Just one. The loneliest Totodile. You prefer wings over... Oh, but garlic bread is so good. I'd be hard-pressed to turn down a delicious piece of garlic bread, although I do like wings. Dynamo is the littlest Pokemon. That might be one of the shardest. hardest shiny hunts in the game. Like, if you told me you shiny hunted Dynamo in this game, I would be legitimately impressed. I'd be like, wow. You're a shiny god. Again, this game has hard shiny hunts. No matter what full odds elitists tell you. I mean, a Lekid is probably another absolutely diabolical hunt, considering a Lekid has the worst shiny literally of all time. I mean, Joltik shiny is neon. I've not shiny hunted for it in this game, but I don't know if it'd be as hard as Dynamo. Okay, we're still- look at the- you can see the spawn point for them. Alright, I think that's it. Whoops. I mean, one of the shiny hunts I still have left, Tandem Mouse, that's not a fun one either. That's not really a fun one either. Yeah, this is actually a pretty good Outbreak location. Wait, you said salt and pepper wings? That's so boring, Tyler. What about the barbecue? Don't question mark me. There's Joltik. Small. When you're here, you're small of garden. Do they have Olive Garden in Japan? That'd be very funny if they did. It's probably just as if they did, it's probably just as overpriced there as it is here. What's up, everybody? I am shiny hunting Chespin. They do? That's amazing. Have I hunted the shiny Galar starters? I think I'm only missing Sobble and Drizzile. I have Cinderace's line done. I'm pretty sure I have Rillaboom's line done. Oh, the pizza thumbnail is gross. Do they still have unlimited breadsticks? Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. There's multiple chilies in Japan. I mean, Chili's rules, so... Do they have the honey chipotle crispers there? I mean, they have places like Denny's in Japan, and the menu is... not what you'd expect. Yeah, I do have all the Galar fossils shiny. I got them from, raids. Just making sure we're spawning them all. Beyblade X version of El Drago. That sounds sick. Oh, you put the stickers on it? That's fun. That's giving me a little bit of nostalgia just thinking about it. Doing it with a turbo controller. Yeah, I know that's how a lot of people, shiny hunted the fossils in Galar. I assume they mean like a Chinatown, but it's Japanese. Shoot, where was the sweet spot? I feel like I was getting a sweet spot of spawns. Yeah, like Little Tokyo. That's in LA, isn't it? The areas where you have wide open land like this and no grass or anything in your way, oh, perfect. This is probably a better Outbreak than like Chikorita and all the rest of the grass starters I've had were. I still have all my... Well, not that I had a ton. I still have some of the Beyblades. Actually, probably all of them that I had as a kid. Hee hee! Look at Joltik. Are you a tick? A flea? A spider? What are you? My boy Electabuzz is here too. Let's go. The garbage Hasbro ones. Hasbro used to make a lot of cool Pokemon toys. It's interesting how the toy licensing for a lot of big franchises bounces around. Like now, Pokemon toys are done by Jazzwares. They used to be Hasbro. I guess they signed like a 5-year some odd agreement. And then if they don't renew, they lose it. That's just a guess, though. When is the Jazzwares Tyrantrum coming out? I've been eagerly waiting. Oh, okay, we're getting some good spawns. Alright. As soon as I said that, they stopped. We good? Chespin from far away almost kind of reminds me of Celebi. Little pointy green fella. You wonder how much the toy license for Pokemon is? It's gotta be so much. You think it's already out? You've seen it for sale online? I haven't looked lately. I'll have to look again. Yeah, not every toy company is equal, definitely. Some of them will just put out whatever. No quality control, who cares? Kids will buy it, who cares? I saw what you posted out of the corner of my eye and I'm like, you loved your what? Did they have a star sign Beyblades? Oh, that's cool. Was Capricorn's cool? Come on, Chespin. If Chespin doesn't show up soon, I will just legitimately use a sandwich at this point. I'm getting shiny 800 tonight, or so help me. It took me like 40 minutes to find a decent Outbreak to shiny hunt. I'm gonna get this Pokemon done. Or I'm gonna explode. I'm surprised they let me make a picnic there. It's slightly sloped. There's like a certain spot. Let's see. Oh. I think you have to be almost far enough away for them to not spawn. You have to be on like the cusp. There we go. Here's my, oh, let me see. Oh yeah, that's cool. It's like a, it's like a tattoo. I don't like that little broccoli-haired blonde boy though. That character gives me sinister vibes. I don't know who that child is, but I don't trust him. Beyblade was definitely really popular, but yeah, it never really hit the big time like Pokemon. I don't even think that I just remember the toys. I don't even really remember the anime. Was it only on cable? That would make sense as to why I don't remember the anime. That would actually track. Weirdest English voice for the character? Was it like weirdly deep or something? Satellite? We never had a satellite. I don't think so. I don't know. At 7 a.m. Imagine getting up at 7 a.m. to watch Beyblade. I can't even tell you what the theme song sounds like. I definitely never watched the show. Oh! Alright! Alright! Chad, it's time! It's time! My beautiful friend Chespin, you're gonna grow up and become a beautiful Quilladin and be shiny 800. Finally! Finally! I did not mean to do Spore. I know you are a grass type. That was a misclick. I was so excited I forgot how to use a controller. I can't believe it. Finally! Number 800! Alright, Mush. You did a good job. You did a good job. You did good. I'm gonna use a Lux Ball. Finally! I've been trying to catch you boys all day! Come on, Chespin. I don't have many Lux Balls left, fella. Little fella. Don't make me use all 17 of my Lux Balls. This is the worst part about shiny hunting in the DLC areas. Oh god. Well, I have to reload. The game couldn't have given me a single critical catch there. Alright. Yeah, he used Explosion. He used Explode. And Self-Destruct at the same time. Never before seen. He almost killed Mushy Mush. Breloom is so frail. I love shiny hunting with Breloom, but it is so frail. Alright. Hey. Hey, buddy. Let's try this again. You know what? Soul Read. Darn. There was no Soul Read. Pain Split! Why do you have Pain Split? I always think of Pain Split as like something Mischievous would use. Well... the body slam animation is so funny. They just ascend. Great. You could go for Wood Hammer and damage yourself a few times if you wanted to, Chespin. If you really wanted to. The second I go for False Swipe, it's gonna start Wood Hammering. You think you're Rillaboom, Chespin? I swear, sometimes the AI reads you like a book. Level 73. Here it comes. Yup. Shiny 800 is coming at a pain. The game just doesn't want me to have it. Didn't go for Woodhammer for like 5 turns the second Mush lands a critical hit. Okay. Alright. Actually, since you saved, it's illegitimate. Wouldn't be surprised if some shiny hunter had such a take. You're cheating not only yourself, not only the game, but yourself. Now we gotta sit here and wait. Oh, way, oh, way, oh, way, oh, wow, way, way, oh. Jungle life. Yeah, chat. You want... This is not a hot take. This was probably a cold take. Also, I'm gonna have to reset again because it's not spawning. The friendship system in these games just needs to be done with. The critical hits, the living on 1 HP. Just can it at this point. Every time I had to watch Alakazam jump up and down when I was shiny hunting Shaman. Alakazam is curious about your fashion choice. Are these games not easy enough? I don't think I need to know what Alakazam thinks about my, my fashion choice. All I know is that this is a mechanic that's wasting my time. Just like this game is wasting my time right now. See, sometimes it's like the Corviknight situation. Alright, you stupid little bastard. I've had enough. Yeah, knowing this game, it would spawn in the wall. Absolutely. Okay. Well, game, you kind of just, like, took that from me. I'm not, like... Well, it didn't have a mark. Alright, I gotta go for one more, chat. I need Quilladin and Chestnut. So, it's gonna stay $7.99 for now. I don't know, the friendship aspect is just so hollow and empty. It's just the same recycled text on every Pokemon. It's not individualized. It doesn't make me feel close to my Pokemon. Did I save? The date is set for my birthday, Justin. You got it today? Nice. Congrats. Congrats on the Chikorita. I too am shiny hunting a grass starter right now. I just got one after it killed itself twice. Now I'm going for one more so I can get Chestnut. Bean. Bean. Chikorita is a bean. That Elekid could be shiny and I'd never know. Oh, okay, we're getting some spawns. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, half-baked is a good way to describe the mechanic, definitely. I mean, it's just been the same for, like, how many games now? I'm just sick of it at this point. Do something different. You know what would make me feel close to a Pokemon in one of these games? If I could actually, like, interact with it. Give it a hug. Give it a pat on the head. Take it out and go for a ride. Oh, they were still spawning. Man, the Heart Gold Soul Silver way that you interacted with Pokemon was so cool. I don't know, I've never liked Pokemon-Amie or any of that stuff. It just feels like you're in a different dimension interacting, not even as yourself. I want to see my trainer actually interact with these Pokemon and not just like floating hands. Let me pet it like a Chow in Sonic Adventure 2. Yeah. I want my trainer to be like, everything will be okay. Or they could be like Eggman and go, Yosh. I mean, I'm never getting another Sonic Chow Garden again, apparently, so... I keep taking L's in every franchise. Look at these two goons over here. You know, they're like, hey, boss. Yeah, boss. No problem, boss. I mean, that's Game Freak's own fault. It's hard to, it's like, yeah, obviously it is a problem to program interactivity with thousands of Pokemon, but I didn't make 1,000 Pokemon. Not my problem. I feel like there's a lot of other games that have tons of different characters in it that you can interact with. Imagine if you could hatch Pokemon eggs faster by throwing them. That would be so funny. I would love to throw the eggs in this game. I would love to do that in this game. Oh, come on. I got all the Chaos Chow as a child. One of my biggest life accomplishments. I left my GameCube on and I got all the Chaos Chow. I did not appreciate Sonic X Shadow, like, pretending, teasing as if there was gonna be a big Chow element in the game, and then there's just not. Bunch of jokers. Lower friendship? I mean, I guess you don't need to worry about lowered friendship considering frustration's not even in the game anymore. I'll never understand that. Why did they take away return and frustration? I'll never understand. And yet we still have moves like slam in the game. Yeah, the world really needs the move slam. Yeah, I guess you'd have to feed it bitter berries or like revival herbs. Pokemon don't like those. Or just have it faint a bunch. I'm pretty sure that lowers friendship too. Reminder chat, Shiny Rayquaza is going away tomorrow, I think. So if you haven't gotten it, you pretty much got one day. We don't know if they're gonna run it again, so if you're even a little bit interested, I would do it. It's not hard. Yeah, I think you got one day. Same goes for all the fracture outbreaks and all that. I had to look at fracture so much resetting before I went live. Oops, all fracture. Is that where you take the photos in Sun and Moon? When you first do the photo stuff in that game, I thought for sure that was like, this is gonna lead into a Pokemon Snap 2. Which we eventually did get, but definitely not around the release of Sun and Moon. Oh yeah, I hate photo modes. Not just in Pokemon, but in any game. I don't ever bother with photo modes. The only time I've ever really taken photos in this game is for thumbnails. Yeah, you had to like take the picture of the Pokemon from really far away, and it was such a... You don't do it very often, if I remember correctly, in Sun and Moon. Okay, I think standing over here is like the perfect place. I don't even know if hating photo mode is even like a hot take. I don't ever see people really talk about photo modes. I just never end up using them. Yeah, exactly. If I need like, if I want to show off something funny, I'll just take a screenshot. Sometimes I've used my Elgato capture software just to take screenshots. I don't even use like the Switch camera. Although I will say, the photo I accidentally took when Charizard fled in Let's Go when it was shiny is super funny. I got a real kick out of editing that. Which, if you haven't seen my biggest shiny fail of 2024, it's up on the YouTube channel. Some laughs were had and so were some tears. Average shiny hunting experience. Yeah, Cacturne, there was like no variety. You always had to take like the same... There's always the same Pokemon in the same location. still can't believe we got Pokemon Snap 2. Like, sometimes I think about that game and it's like, oh my god. This is real. This is real. I own it, and I've played it. That's crazy. Now all I need is Pokemon Channel 2 and Hey You Pikachu 2, and I'm good. Toem? What? New Pokemon Snap is a delight. By the way. If you haven't played it, it's the best looking Pokemon game on the Switch. And it's got a lot of content. Especially if you can find it for a good sale price, you're making your money. It's just, you're making your money's worth. Oh, is that horror game that was like Pokemon Snap that you were debating about getting, Tyler? It's a black and white one? I don't remember. Cutesy black and white game? The Cozy Direct? I feel like we've had a lot of Cozy Directs. Didn't you have, like, isn't there a Steam game that was, like, weird monsters and it was, like, Pokemon Snap? No, not the... What is that game called? Zoocosis? That's a really weird game. I watched somebody play through the majority of that game. That was a really weird game. There's one point where you take like a brick of mysterious meat and you give it to your poor wife to feed to your also poor child, and it's human meat. It's a very weird game. It is a very weird game. The SOS mechanic? Not really. Never something I did very often. Play a random cry. Alright, you ready? Alright, well. Alright, well. Y'all should know that one. Which, fun fact about old Reshiram, Reshiram's cry is a dog barking. It's just distorted and reverbed in a way where you cannot really tell. It is a good cry. It's especially funny when you realize it is in fact a dog. It doesn't sound like a dog. They did a great job making it sound like a cool, fantastical creature. I wish they would release, like... That behind the scenes kind of information is so fascinating. I wish they would release more of that stuff as like a book or something. I actually don't know what Zekrom's cry is. Electivire comes from like a guitar sample. It's really cool. Palkia's anime cry is a coyote. You notice a lot of the same stock sound effects, especially in like Yu-Gi-Oh! Like Slifer the Sky Dragon's cry. Gyarados' cry in the anime. A lot of those are stock sound effects that you'll hear a lot. Honestly, that's kind of fun. Whenever you hear like a stock sound effect recycle, you can do the Leo point. Some Nintendo games use them a lot. Star Fox Adventures has about 5,000 stock sound effects that are really funny. Slifer, the executive producer. Yeah, the Wilhelm scream. That's a classic. Yeah, a lot of animals. I can give you a specific example. Eagle cries. They usually use hawk cries for eagles. Because eagles don't... I mean, they have a neat cry. But it's not as majestic, I guess, as hawks. I think, yeah, red-tailed, red-shouldered. One of those types of hawks is what they use for eagles in a lot of media. Yeah, all the UBs have really... The UBs are kind of like the Reggies in the anime, where they're all really, really strange. Like Cortana. Everybody always brings up Guzzlord, but Cortana's is really funny too. I mean, stock sound effects are for, you know, cheap projects. Maybe not something you'd expect in, like, big AAA games. I think a lot of, like, standard stock effects can make your end product sound kind of cheap. It's like when YouTubers use the same, like, Kevin McLeod songs over and over and over again, or, like, the iMac free music from back in the day. Ad warning coming up on Twitch, by the way. When ads play, I'll get up and take a break so nobody will miss anything. I mean, the anime has a lot of really good ones. Have you ever heard Zapdos? I think it's Zapdos from Pokemon 2000. It's just a man screaming. It's great. You judge the music YouTubers use in the background. Oh yeah, I absolutely do too. I mean, I just did. If you're using the same, like, stock music everybody else uses, it's like, wow, you didn't really dig deep for that, huh? I swear every vlogger uses, like, the same library of music. There's something particularly about people who vlog. They just use the same exact music. Yeah, the ukulele! Yeah, the ukulele, not talking about Colleen Ballinger. I mean, yeah, I use video game music, and a lot of times that gets me punished. I cannot tell you the amount of times I've had Pokemon music claimed by people who are not Game Freak and not Nintendo. Yeah, ukulele, whistling, xylophone. Doot, 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 doot. That type of music. Yeah, it's like the music you would hear for a commercial on TV. Alright, chat. I'm gonna get up for a second. I'll be right back. Generic Kickstarter song. She didn't reply, but she stopped using it. That's funny. Yeah, you know what? There's a YouTuber I watch who reviews like TV shows and occasionally movies, and he makes longer videos, and it's just the same background track throughout the entire video in every single video, and it gets on my nerves. I've never said anything about it, but it's like, is this the one song you have access to? It just makes all your content feel identical. Corporate Memphis art style? Okay, Excadrill. Chill out, dude. Look at Excadrill running around like Goofy. What is corporate Memphis art style? Two shinies, nice. Are there any Excadrill around? It's like this. Let me see. Oh, like Panera Bread? That makes me think of like Panera Bread interior. The worst style is farmhouse. The worst style is like farmhouse. Or when people have cold, sterile subway tiles. Shiplap. They changed the recipe for Hot Pockets? How can this be? I bet they give you less, too. I bet they've shrunk. I just need one more Chespin game. Just one more. One more little toasted fella, if you can. You know what? I don't know what damaged Mush, but I'm gonna heal her anyway. The Hot Pockets no longer come in a pocket? How can this be? Listen to a 30-second loop for over an hour? Does she have brain damage? That is unhinged. Now it's just hot. Now you just buy hot, no more pocket. Yeah, there's this brand of tortillas that we get that lessen the amount of tortillas in the package, and yet they charge the same. We used to be a proper country. Chespin has fallen. Hot Pockets are the worst things you can eat. I'm not a big Hot Pocket fan. I never really... Like, I've had a few at some point, but I never really grew up with them. They're not a staple. Do you work in like... I cannot imagine blaring music in like an office setting to my coworkers. That is unhinged. I would... If I had a coworker that would do that, I would turn into the Joker. It's like kids or people playing loud audio on iPads or something in public. Like, were you raised in a barn? I can't imagine working in like a retail space where they blare the same like 5 popular songs over and over and over again. Shards of glass and plastic. Oh, delicious. I love when my Hot Pocket comes with a side of shards of glass. I barely even hear the radio at all anymore. I don't even know who's on the top 40 anymore. Christ, that makes me sound like I'm 1,000 years old. Oh no. I am 1,000 years old. I swear, when I go out, it's like the same songs I was hearing back when I was a teenager. Like, just a lot of recycled old music. Yeah, you want to go have a great shopping experience? Have the store play, like, the Sims 1 shopping theme. You're gonna feel like the fanciest shopper in the world. You're gonna be shopping with your pinky out listening to that song. Shawn Mendes. The worst viral hit that I had to withdraw listening to on the radio is always going to be Hey There Delilah. I despise that song. From the true depths of hell, that song was written. Hey there, Delilah. What's it like in your... Ugh. I'm gonna start bashing my skull against the wall. That is the worst song of all time. I can't with that. Ugh. I have like a core memory of when they played that when I went to the hairdresser in like early high school. Such an awful song. I know this is kind of funny considering I'm playing Scarlet and Violet, but same goes for most, like, Ed Sheeran songs. Like, I hear Shape of You, I'm turning that shit off. I cannot believe he has a song in this game. We live in a weird world. You would have to pay me to listen to the Hey There Delilah Drake AI song. I will never listen to that. Guy's a fucking loser. What a... Ugh. That, you could play that song if you wanted to, like, torture me. If I ever got sentenced to, like, Guantanamo Bay, you could put that song on. I'd give you all the CIA secrets. The worst songs your workplace uses? Give me some examples. Oh, Post Malone. What's crazy about that song is, like, that's one of the only songs on that anniversary album that has, like, a tiny little Pokemon sample in it. I don't believe any of the other songs on that anniversary album have Pokemon music in it at all. By Avril Lavigne. Oh, Avril rules. Love me some Avril. God, remember when they got Katy Perry for Electric? See, it's vaguely about Pikachu because it's called Electric. I wonder if Pokemon made another, and if they made a 30th anniversary album, would they bring Katy Perry back? After Woman's World? Somehow I don't think they would. Charlie Puth. Agree, agree, and agree. Is she still married to, what's his name? Chad Kroger? Is she still married to Nickelback? Look at this graph. Life is a highway. That is the Cars song. I will always think about cars. That song is just synonymous with cars. Happy. Oh yeah. Definitely. That song was like manufactured in the lab to be annoying. Oh no! She and Chad broke up? How could this be? James Blunt. You're beautiful, it's true. Wait, you're right. They were only married for 2 years? Wow. Yeah, I mean, a lot of older hits are not, like, bangers either. It's like, not every band from the 70s and 80s has 100% certifiable bangers just because they're old. I'm glad Maroon 5 seems to not be around as much anymore. Never really liked any of their songs. Yeah, it's just Adam Levine. He's one of those musical guys that just kind of became a generic celebrity. He does one of those, like, music shows that seems like a prison. I'm sure he makes great money doing it, and that's why all those people come back, but... It's like seeing Simon Cowell on any sort of, like, judge show anymore. It's like, just retire. You have more money than most people in the entire world have. Why are you still doing this? What's at midnight? Hello. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Okay, so that was officially the weirdest error I've ever had. OBS just told me, here, I'll read it verbatim. Could not access the specified channel or stream key. Please double check your stream key. If it is correct, there may be a problem connecting to the server. I think the Twitch server just exploded. I think the Twitch server died. I usually have it auto-connect me, so whatever server it connected me to, I think just died. That's very weird. I've never had that happen before. Yeah, maybe Jeff Bezos didn't pay his bill. Sorry about that, chat. What a strange issue. I've never had that error message before. Okay. I'm a little bit perplexed. I just connected to one of the other Twitch servers. So when you go live on Twitch, you have a list of like if you're European, you connect to the European server, etc. That was really weird. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, how tech people figure any of this stuff out, I don't know. Whenever my internet or anything goes down, I just have to, I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to look later and see if the server went down for everybody else. That was really weird. For once, it wasn't my internet. Usually it's my internet. Yeah, it should be good now. Weird champ. I don't know. That was so strange. Okay. OBS has been... Every time I open it, it's like, it did not close. Would you like to open it in safe mode? Even though I always close it correctly. It doesn't crash or freeze. So this, what is this? OBS 31.0.0 has been kind of weird. So, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Could be worse. I could be using live split. Alright, where was I? Oh my goodness. Oh yes, I'm looking for Chespin, who doesn't want to show up shiny. And we were talking about music. I hope it connected back to YouTube alright. Yeah, usually when OBS goes down, both go down. And sometimes YouTube is weird about... I mean, I'm still using the little widget, the Sora Yuki widget. I think Stream Elements has actually provided like a multi-streaming tool. Maybe that would be better. Oh no, I think that did that reset the ads? It might have. I'm gonna have to look around later, see if other people got kicked. Anyway, I won't talk about it anymore. It's probably not interesting to listen to. Oh boy, I see Centro tweeted. Oh! Prismatic evolutions demand higher than supply. Allocations severely cut to local stores. Everybody, welcome back 2020. Welcome back the year 2020. Also, I do think ads are about to play on Twitch, so heads up. Okay, yeah, it's still working over there, Benny. Good to know. Somebody said, but don't worry, TikTok rip and shippers will get more than enough. Yeah, it's like bird flu or... Oh, I'm mostly talking about the cards, but let's hope not for that stuff. Jeez. Oh, we didn't talk about, there was a new... Oh, well, I'll wait till ads are over, till I bring this up, but there was a new coup tweet. I couldn't really make heads or tails of it, but maybe one of you guys could figure it out. Look at Golden go. Good night. Garchomp looks so glossy. Okay, there it is. Thank you, Tyler. Alright, let me pull this up. Let me pull this up. Again, gonna preference this with this is Ku, who has been incorrect many times. This could be nothing, this could be interaction bait. Here it is. You posted this image and said choose. What do we think, chat? Tyler and I talked about this earlier, and my guess was Florges. I think Florges getting a Mega Evolution makes sense. Cinderace is kind of a strange one. Why is Machamp here? Diancie, Audino have Megas. So does Lopunny and Gardevoir. That's literally Mega Gardevoir. Reshiram is weird. Yeah, mostly feminine Pokemon, plus Machamp and Cinderace. I don't know, can you make heads or tails of this, chat? Because I can't. If I had to guess, it would be Florges. And why Braxton and not Delphox? Why is Machamp shiny? Why is Gardevoir shiny? Yeah, that's what Tyler speculated, Justin. This is like a giant net of Pokemon, so he can just be like... so he could be like, it was one of these for sure. It can't be Imagine if they gave Sneasler a Mega Evolution. That would be batshit insane. Yeah, it could be Frostlass. I mean, Lilligant just got a Hisui form. I don't think it would be Lilligant. It could be Milotic. Goth. Purugly would be the funniest one, though. I think Mega Purugly would be super funny. I think it would fit with, like, Kalos and France, too. They could make a, like, a really froofy, fancy sort Mega Evolution for Purugly. Also, Purugly's barely in, like, any games. Mawile already has a Mega Evolution. I can't imagine it'll be Jinx. We already know Mega Jinx was scrapped. Goodra just got a Hisui form. Meloetta would be kind of whack. Because mythical megas are so kind of whatever. Pheromosa could be interesting. But who knows, chat? He posted that picture and said choose. I'm gonna lock in the Florges guess. I'm locking it in. Mega Trevenant. They gotta give Gen 6 some love, right? They've gotta. Yeah, how would Mega Ditto even work? That's a great question. Ditto's already fairly viable as it's just as Ditto. Speaking of tweets, I saw a Twitter thread the other day that reading the responses was so strange. Their hot take was that casual Pokemon fans are the worst Pokemon fans. Which, I don't even really care about that. It's not really, like... I could see the argument for it, I guess. But so many people in the comments, over competitive, I should give more context. They said casual fans are way more annoying than competitive fans. And there were so many people who responded to that tweet upset, claiming that competitive players are constantly, like, saying mean things about Pokemon. Like, they're constantly telling me my favorite Mons are bad and I should never use them. I guess it's just really funny that some people get really emotionally offended. Like, some Pokemon are just objectively bad in battle. That's just true. Like, use whatever Pokemon you want. Go for it. But it's not competitive players' fault that, like, Landorus is a better built Pokemon than Sunflora. You know what I mean? Also, why get mad at competitive players when you should really be mad at Game Freak for designing your favorite Pokemon with such bad stats? I don't understand that. Like, I love a lot of Pokemon that are absolutely terrible in battle. Sometimes that's part of the charm. I don't know. Why are some Pokemon fans so fragile? Here, I had the thread up because I wanted to read this person's comment verbatim. Because I thought it was so weird. Let me find it. Here's another thing. This person said, IDK, I liked the games a lot more before people started worrying about having 6 max IVs with breeding moves and on and on. Like, it used to be cool to get a shiny, and now if it isn't perfect, then people don't care. That's not true. If you don't like min-maxing... Now, hold on. This is gonna get crazy. If you don't like min-maxing, don't do it. it's like these people see competitive players not playing the exact same way, and they take offense to it. This person is not playing the game in the way I would play it, so therefore they're annoying and wrong. That's what I think a lot of these comments are. Min-maxing is just like 6 IVs, optimizing. Perfectly optimizing your Pokemon. Like, if you don't like min-maxing, if you don't want to get perfect IVs and EV train, then don't. Like, you don't have to. No, it's not like you're being forced at gunpoint to do this. It's very strange to me. Let me find that one comment, because this one cracked me up. It's got 1 billion responses. Competitive Pokemon people are fine, for the most part. Like, some of the Smogonites are kind of annoying. Like, they're trying to ban, like, Sleep Claws and, like, all that type of stuff. When you're sucking all the life out of Pokemon, what makes Pokemon Pokemon, I think it's like, take a step back. But I don't ever really see a lot of those people. I don't know. Jeez, there's like 1,000 more responses. Also, people kept bringing up, like, what do you mean? Gooners are way more annoying than people that like to play. What are you people just say things. Like, what are you talking about? People on this app just be saying things. I don't know. Very weird. My god, why is there like 500 responses to that? I can't find it. What if they deleted it? Yeah, Team Snag 'em. Exactly. Tyler, are you still around? Do you know, where's that tweet? Your name was like Logan. Okay, I found it. I'm gonna read this comment. I'm a hardcore fan, but hate competitive people and casual people. Competitive people tell you not to use your favorite Pokemon, and most casual people just don't understand a lot and aren't willing to learn. When do competitive people tell you not to use your favorite Pokemon? This person is just making up a guy. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Some Pokemon just are not competitive viable. That's just reality. Why do you take it so personally? I don't get it. And a lot of competitive players love shitmons. Like, there's so much content on YouTube about people trying to win with competitive teams of terrible Pokemon. And again, why get mad at competitive players when you should really get mad at Game Freak? Like, Game Freak never goes in and adjusts terrible movesets or buffs Pokemon 99% of the time. Like, there's some fringe cases, like Cresselia, Zashi and Zama, Cherim. I just think it's... This person's making up people to get mad at. Also, they said somebody said use your favorite mons, just find its niche. Apache Risu, One Worlds. And this person said, and before that, the competitive people probably made fun of him and told him he wouldn't make it. Apache Risu was meta-relevant on Sage and Park's team. It is insane how much misinformation is about Sage and his team. He used Apache Risu for a reason. He didn't bring it because he wanted to lose worlds or to bring his favorite guy. It had a niche competitive use on his team. He didn't just bring it for funsies. If I was him, that would drive me insane. That's crazy. I don't know, like, if your Pokemon is not competitive viable, it's fine. Most aren't. Most Pokemon aren't. Like, it's okay. You don't have to take it so personally. It's okay. Nobody made fun of him for that. The idea of every competitive player, like, hiding in the shadows, going, wow, nice Starmie you're using, chump. Too bad that Pokemon sucks. Like, it's... No. No. Some Pokemon just aren't that great in game. I don't know, I talk a lot about how good certain Pokemon are, especially during, like, Dynamax Adventure streams, and now I'm wondering if, like, there's been lurkers or people who are, like, hear me say that Cramorant is a terrible Dynamax rental, and they're like, no, how could she say that? How could she say that about my heckin' doggo boyo favorino pupperino Cramorant? I don't know, it's crazy. Yeah, Gulp Missile. Actually, I used Cramorant in my casual playthrough of Pokemon Shield, and it was the GOAT. Actually, when I used this Pokemon in my extremely casual playthrough, it was the GOAT, okay? You don't know what you're talking about. Pupperino. Sunkern weak? I would never do such a thing, Cacturn. I actually would never do that. I have standards. Morals. I don't know, that kind of stuff is just genuinely interesting to me. It's like people watching. And then I get to talk to chat about it. Cleffa is really powerful if you give it the right moveset. Ancient Gears, let's go. Prowler would be proud. Again, most competitive Pokemon people I either watch or see all the time seem like cool people. Compared to a lot of other competitive communities that are, like, filled to the brim with toxic sludge. I think that's one thing Pokemon competitive is actually pretty decent with. Oh yeah, Showdown and again, Showdown and Smogon I think are their own beasts. And truthfully, chat, a lot of people that make Showdown content where they run into like lay epic troll, those are staged. I don't think a lot of people realize how staged most Showdown content is on YouTube. It's not to say it all is, but a good majority of it. Something, go on the internet and tell lies. Co-money. Yeah, I did hear they were like trying to ban Jirachi from like the Gen 3 meta. I mean, Serene Grace is pretty evil. Maybe I understand that. Fighting against Jirachi seems like it would be truly miserable. But at the same time, if you remove, like, confusion, sleep, all the things that make Pokemon Pokemon, what are you kind of left with? The metas of old generations are truly buck wild. What's that, Mimikyu? Yeah, Cell, exactly. When you're running, like, Garbaggio and you delude yourself into thinking you're gonna be the next Sajin Park, or you're gonna... I mean, again, he brought that Pachirisu for a reason. He is a skilled player who knew what he was doing. He didn't just bring it on a whim. But yeah, if you run a bunch of garbage and you think you're gonna immediately become world champion. Yeah, main character disease. I mean, winning at Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! And all those other types of games is extraordinarily difficult. Like, the fact that people like Wolf Glick and Aaron Zhang and all those guys can be as consistent as they are is amazing. Yeah, it all comes back to Karen. Strong Pokemon, weak Pokemon. It really is Karen's fault. Maybe I should revoke her from being my favorite Elite Four member. Maybe I should take that back. I don't know, like, it's just reality that a lot of Pokemon are just terrible stat-wise. I don't know, man. You don't have to get so personally shaken by it. Yeah, she never said non-viable. Yeah, some people definitely do have really lucky runs and go on to win regionals, and then they kind of never really see them again. It's interesting the amount of, like, mental prep and... Like, I wonder how many really good, consistent, competitive Pokemon players would be good at something like chess. Predicting your opponent. Again, super impressive when they're so consistent. Yeah, I mean, team building is a big part of Pokemon. The way Wolf pilots, like, his Parish Trap teams. Like, you have to know what you're doing. You have to be able to know when to bring in Gothitelle to trap the other Pokemon. You have to know when to bring Politoed in and Parish Song. You have to count your turns. Which I'm kind of sad that the regulation is back to, like, G. Because that means all the boring legendaries are back, like Calyrex, Ice, and Shadow Rider. I think the meta is is actually more fun without legendaries. Reggiano, the best cheese? I like matza. Yeah, Reg H was great. I really enjoyed watching it. But now it's like, oops, here comes Calyrex again. Urshifu. Knowing the opponent more than your own team and deck, yeah, definitely. I've gotten one Chespin so far, Midnight, so technically I have Shiny 800. I haven't evolved it into Quilladin yet. I need one more for Chestnut. If I don't get it soon, I'm gonna pop a sandwich. Also, I'm gonna try to get the Shiny compilation out. Asking you shall receive. Oh. So you're saying there's a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. No sandwich required. Sandwichless yet again. Another victory for no sandwich. Another victory for no sandwich. See, I knew if I went... Chespin has Woodhammer. It's a little bit scary. Come on, you stinker. And knowing Mush, it would get another critical hit, and then it would go into a Woodhammer. I don't think I can go for False Swipe anymore. Oh, thank God. Woo! I was actually starting to sweat a little bit there. I'm running out of Lux Balls. First thing I do after I evolve these guys is gonna go buy more Lux Balls. Sheesh. Alright, it's time to see. Are you the Chespin of Destiny, my friend? No way! Chespin the Apathetic. That rules. Oh, that's good. 0 energy mark. This is fitting. This is so fitting. That was me, sick, on my birthday. This is so appropriate. Welcome aboard, Chespin. Alright. Friend of the stream, Chespin, chat. That wasn't too bad. Alright, we gotta evolve these bad boys now. Dear Diary. Mood. Apathetic. Okay, let me get my other one out. 2 males. Actually, I don't want to get him confused. Well, 173. We'll evolve you first. Alright, chat, are you ready? It's finally time. Yeah! Shiny 800! It's Quilladin! Yes! Shiny Quilladin! Shiny 800! It's this goofy guy. Look at the texture on it. You might not like it, but this is what peak male bodies look like. Wow. What a specimen. What an absolute unit. Amazing. Shiny 800. I cannot believe. Alright, in you go. This will be the perfect one to be Chestnut. Yeah, Quilladin looks like it would stumble if there was a slight breeze. Alright, you ready to see Quilladin again? One more time! Ooh, it feels so good. That's all the Gen 6 starters done, chat. This will be all the Gen 6 starters done. Big man. Look at Chestnut's long arms. Here it is. This is 801. We're on the board, baby. Why does it got kind of like scaly texture on the shell? It's got the same texture on its legs that it has on the shell. That's a choice. Bald. It is a nice shiny. I like the orange. The orange outline on the shell. Spiky shield, sure. Get rid of Pain Split. Why do you have Pain Split? There we go. Now I have Shiny Chestnut. The Apathetic. Shiny Chestnut, the Apathetic. Beautiful. Simply marvelous. Fantastic. Now release it. I don't hate him that much, chat. In you go, my friend. You can join my 2 Snoms, my Delibird, and my 5 billion Fracture. Jeez, look at how long it's been. It's like back-to-back grass up in here. The last grass starter I got was Torterra. Back on the... Oh my gosh. That was so long ago. 08/15, 2024? Jeez. That's how hard it's been for me to find, the starters that I still need left shiny. I'm telling you, before I went live tonight, I reset the outbreaks for like 40 minutes before I found Chespin. I was aiming for Totodile, or Cyndaquil, or Sobble, or Smoliv. I saw Chespin and I was like, alright, it's time. Actually, let's do Synchro for them, but I'll get out of here. Return to the surface. Aim for Totodile. Here, I'll reset outbreaks now that we're done and you'll see. Oh, you'll see. You'll all see. Here it is. The homunculus is coming through. We need some, like, Scooby-Doo noises. He looks like an egg. You will give me an egg. May I offer you this egg in trying times? It's funny that Quilladin has, like, 3 little tufts of hair, and then they made Chestnut bald. They gave Chestnut no hair on its head. What do you think? Impressed? Yeah, I thought so. Whee! What a guy. A gnome. Chestnut, do you think Chestnut is a humanoid furry kind of Pokemon? Not as much as, like, Braxton. Chestnut honestly could be a type of fossil. Wow, you're not as tall as I thought you'd be. How big is Chestnut supposed to be? Imagine if it did the melee Bowser slide. He kind of has the Shadow the Hedgehog chest fluff. He's not even as tall as a child. I guess the spike on the shell would count. Chestnut is 5'3". That's hysterical. I'm an inch shorter than Chestnut. 5'3". This is a little fella. Chestnut should be like 6'4". Is Delphox the tallest starter from 6? They're weird with starters. You have starters like Infernape that are like 3 feet tall. And then you have like Feraligatr, Inteleon, Rillaboom that are like 7 feet. It's kind of wild how inconsistent they all are. Delphox is 4'11". That's so little. I don't like that. That angers me. Delphox looks like it should be like 6'5". It's a big wizard Pokemon. All the Gen 6 starters are tiny little babies. What the frick? Chestnut is the tallest. You know that's sad when you're the tallest at 5'3". Like, that's about my height, and thinking that I'm never the tallest. That's crazy. Wait, what are you doing in here, Mush? Get out. You have a full-time job. Here's my little Snom. Snom the Peckish. Chestnut the Apathetic. That's really funny. Alright, I'll reset to see if we find anything else mildly interesting, but probably not. How many times I've reset tonight looking for something interesting? Probably not. Yeah, imagine Greninja next to a Pokemon like Incineroar. So this is where Totodile outbreaks should spawn. So I came over here and I parked. And there was like a rogue single Totodile over here in my face to laugh at me. There it is. Why? Why must you betray me? Why is Bruxious in this, like, savannah pool? You should be in the ocean. This is like seeing a clownfish in a dirty river. Yeah, Totodile, I see you. I know who you are. Also, I figured out the thing chat was always getting on my ass for, where you just have to hit OK. I know now. I know. I can be free. Oh, I can't wait for these Fracture to get out of here. But yeah, now we're doing Clock Reset Simulator. Just for a little bit. When do I think PLZA will be released? March, maybe? There's Litleo. Yeah, why is Bruxious in this, like, dirty pond? That makes no sense. That makes absolutely no sense. Oh, see? Force a habit. I mean, I did it a clunkier way, but it still got the same results. There's Rufflet. Look at that Totodile sit there and talk. There's Rowlet! I'm telling you, there is not an outbreak I see more than Rowlet. For the starters. I barely see Charmander either. Squovit. More like no. Vit. Rowlet is cute. Don't take this as me not liking Rowlet, but I already have it shiny. Some Rowlet fans are a little aggressive, though, I've noticed. Oh, Totodile's cry is so nostalgic. Charmander took you away. Yeah, I barely see it. I barely see it. I see Seadra. Toddle and Chansey. It does. It does have a cute cry. Do-do-do-do-do-do. This music haunts my dreams. I do think I need Nummel. Hold on. That's not exactly Totodile. Yeah, I need Nummel, chat. I'm shiny hunt Nummel for a little bit. I can't believe this game is truly something else. They give you a jukebox in that damn club room, and that's it. Why? Did they do that just to upset me? Because it feels like they did. Why not let me have the jukebox outside of that one room that I barely go to anymore. Why do you hate me? Game Freak? I enjoy your I enjoy your music. I would like to hear more than one track. I mean, you're probably right, Cacturn. Either that or it was too intensive. They didn't have enough time. Oh gosh, this rock texture is disgusting. This is a terrible outbreak. My goodness. Okay, we can go down here. I mean, this is a really bland song, too. I haven't been a huge fan of a lot of the route songs on 3D Pokemon games. I think a lot of the ones in Sword and Shield are pretty generic, too. Nummel's got a great cry. We're collecting lava. Wow, very impressive that my 10 or 11-year-old trainer is collecting lava. Yeah, PLA's routes have add to the atmosphere in a way that this song just kind of doesn't. I don't know, I ain't a schooler. I ain't a music scholar, so I can't articulate why. But it just doesn't bang. Oh, brother, this... Oh my god! Where did all of you come from? What? Nummo party. Everyone is invited. You guys are holding out on me. What? What? That's crazy. Hump day? Wow. I was not expecting that. That was insane. There's like a sweet spot for a lot of outbreaks. I guess it's down there. Well, look, now it's spawning more down here. That's really funny. I caught Shiny Numel in this game, and then I evolved it into Camerupt. The Camerupt with Flame Body that I used to hatch eggs. So I have caught Shiny Numel before, but it got evolved. Alright, are we gonna have 1,000 billion up here? Yes, we are. That's okay. His Camerupt Shiny is great. All-timer. Numel is like vaguely blue. The hump, the green turns vaguely blue. If I remember correctly. Hump day. Okay, starting to go down. Well, dang, I take it back. I guess this is a good outbreak spot. Be nice to knock another Gen 3 shiny off the list. Look, I gotta check all these guys. Alright, you fellas are a little bit... oh my god. Fast. Numel kind of has the same type of, like, bangs that Eevee has in original Pokemon Stadium. It's very cute. I did Sky, but I evolved it. So I don't have it anymore. I only have Camerupt. Excuse me. Hello, fellas. My little blue thing. Thanks. Thanks for the bits. My little blue freak. Booper is a sick and twisted freak. Man, I'm getting an insane amount of nostalgia hearing Numel's cry. It's such a good fire Pokemon. Although it's funny that they kind of didn't make enough fire Pokemon, so they had to substitute like Slugma and Slugma Nuts and Vulpix. I mean, Torkoal's there too. Torkoal's great. I've seen so many people say that they think Skarmory and Slugma are Gen 3 Pokemon. You love Booper? Thank you. Thanks for the bits. These guys are kind of aggressive. Numel is like the last Pokemon you would expect to be aggro. Take it easy, man. You're a little camel cow thing. There's no need for violence. It does kind of sound pig-like. I think Spoink's cry does too. I mean, Spoink is a pig. Maybe they'll give Grumpig a Mega Evolution. Oh, have a good one, Benny. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, Numel should be larger. Camerupt and Numel should be humongous guys. I mean, camels carry people. Shiny Nutella. Yes, Midnight. It's blue. The hump turns from green to blue. What would shiny Nutella actually look like? Would it just be white? White chocolate? Did you know that when Spoink stops bouncing, its heart stops and it dies? That's a great autocorrect. What's up, guys? Shiny Hunter 69 here, and today I'm gonna be shiny hunting Nutella. Yeah, it could be like the Shrek ketchup. It turns green. It's a green shiny. It's so real, isn't it, Cacturn? It's so real. I should name it Nutella. You know what? I will, Midnight. I will. Yeah, it's kind of like nutmeg, cinnamon. Food names are great. You've already seen those jokes a bajillion times, yeah. I mean, if I had a shiny Pokemon fall off the cliff, what could you even do but laugh? That would be a great... I could already have the shiny fail of 2025 right off of the bat. Move over, Charizard. There'd be a new fail in town. I could, like, play it back in slow-mo as it falls off the cliff and play really sad music. One of my favorite bits of music to use whenever I edit videos that, you know, need actual full editing. I love when some video games have a joke, like, failure song. Like Sonic Unleashed's E-Rank. If you get an E-Rank in that game, it basically plays like a clown song. Mario Kart, I think most Mario Karts have a song where you don't place and it plays kind of like loser music for you. I love when a video game has a loser track. If you just goofed it so bad and then the video game is like, you suck. Listen to this song. It'd be funny if Pokemon had something like that. You fail to catch a Pokemon and it plays like a sad jingle. Yeah, and recorders are so funny. Any recorder cover of a song, 10 out of 10 banger. I think I still have my recorder from when I was a child. I regretfully do not know how to play, though. Come on, Numel. Yeah, imagine it just, you sit there and the song continues to progressively get more and more depressing. These Numel blend into the grass with their green I almost said shell. Hump, not shell. Turtle. Oh, ads. Ads are gonna play on Twitch. Ad warning. The ads are imminent. Yeah, Skyward Sword has a lot of bangers. Groos's theme is really funny. Someday I'll play through that game for the first time. Someday. Hey Nintendo, if you ever feel like offering like a super cool 3D Zelda pack for like not full price, I'd be interested, I'm just saying. Whoa, whoa, fellas. Oh, I never played Puzzle League. That's one of the few Pokemon games I've never played. The arms of an angel. Those commercials were legitimately, like, upsetting. Like, I know it became a meme because it's such a sappy, in-your-face song, but... I don't know, anytime those commercials of, like, beaten, abused animals or, like, starving children came on, it's like, oh, it's Bummer's O'Clock. Yeah, I should check it out at some point. I'm sure it's fun. I might as well, you know, at some point say I could say that I've played every Pokemon game known to man. I'm missing, like, Puzzle League. I never played, that Pokemon art game that came out on, like, the 3DS. Never played the Pokemon typing game. I've never played Pokemon Sleep, but I don't count that. Can I just say that I just don't count that? I saw somebody's, like, shiny bingo sheet for 2025, and they wanted to get Entei shiny in, like, every game. And they had Pokemon Sleep on there, and it's like, that's a fun idea. To get a Pokemon you like shiny in, like, every game that you possibly could. But Sleep... I would not have that on my bingo, personally. Yeah, have I played every mystery dungeon? I don't know that I have, actually. Was it Super Mystery Dungeon I never played? Mystery Dungeon games are huge commitments. They are so long. And not every mystery dungeon is built equally. Some are better than others. But have you ever played Pokemon Dash, chat? You know, one day I'm gonna have to play that on stream just because we meme on that game all the time. Don't ever pay or play for Pokemon... Pay or play Pokemon Dash, chat. Don't do it. Don't do it. Learn from my mistakes. That was one of the first games I had as a kid that I thought was bad. Like, if that game was terrible enough that even child me was like, oh no, this is not good. It's really not good. Hello. Decimume. I think the last time I did a DS game, it was Melon? I don't know if Tyler's around or sleeping yet, but he would know. When you watched Chicken Little and you thought it was bad. That's so valid. That movie sucks. The dad in that movie is so awful. Buck Cluck. Timed out for 3 hours? That's rough, buddy. Melon. Yeah, Conquest was one I knocked off my list the other day, last year. What a strange game that is. Yeah, sometimes a product, like a movie, a show, or a video game is just so bad that it like awakens your child brain. You go through a little bit of development, you're like, wow, this is so bad. Your third eye opened. He's dumb and a coward. It's crazy how many Disney movies, especially DComs, have just like the worst parents of all time. Buck Cluck would definitely qualify. Like, if there was ever a top 10 worst Disney parents list, you know he'd be on that list. Like how they didn't even bother to give him a name that was like... just call him Buck Cluck. Because he's a chicken. That movie sickens me. Yeah. The neglectful father competition. The showdown of the century. Planet Pizza? Is that in the movie? I haven't seen Chicken Little in like decades. I don't remember an arcade scene. It's Pizza Planet. Okay. I mean, yeah. The first Toy Story is a delight. No arguments here. Come on, Nummel. Just need one blue-backed Nummel. And we Gucci. Nummel, you have so much to live for. Don't do it. I'm getting so many spawns and the outbreak is as low as it can be. I'm just getting unlucky, I think. I like when Pokemon fall. Let the Pokemon hit the floor. Yeah, I remember when Scarlet Violet first dropped, there was like a viral clip of somebody's Fuecoco falling into like a pond. You guys remember that? Fuecoco, no! You're not shiny, right? I remember the shiny is quite subtle. Oh, come on. Game. Game. Fine. I'll go down here. I mean, that's a great question, actually. I feel like the way it's sloped here means they won't, but you never really know. When the big pig hyperventilates from Chicken Little. Get it? His character trait is that he's fat. Isn't that so funny? And there's a fish with a water helmet, like Sandy. What a quirky cast of characters. Gosh, the ugliest character in the movie is that, like, bully fox character. I can't even remember her name. Is it, like, Roxy? Or am I thinking about FNAF? I can't think of her name. Yeah, Midnight, you're not missing anything. It's just kind of a misery movie. You liked a kid. Rephrase that, Tyler. This guy liked Chicken Little as a kid. What an S does for a sentence. There are a lot of movies from that era of Disney that are terrible. I never liked Bolt either. I think I saw Bolt in theaters and I was like, wow, I did not like that. Wait. No, you're not shiny. You're not shiny, right? Every time the lighting changes in this game. Wasn't Miley Cyrus a voice actor for that movie? Like the little girl. Obviously nothing's as bad as like modern Disney slop era. Gosh, remember Home on the Ranch? I saw that in theaters too. What's crazy about that movie is the bad guy just wants to, like, take over a ranch. But in the original draft for the movie, he was going to take his hypnotized cows and take over Washington, D.C. and become president. Why would you get rid of such a great plot? Cowards. That was his power, by the way, that he could hypnotize cows. If you've never seen the hit movie Home on the Range. Come on, Nummel. You're testing my patience here. A bolt ornament from Hallmark. I have a bunch of Hallmark Disney ornaments too. I have these little Sully and Randall from Monsters Inc., which is funny that they did Sully and Randall. There was no Mike Wazowski in there. And I think Randall's missing a foot. Sully's horn, one of his horns is broken. They've been through tough times. The Eevee ornament? Yeah, there's the Eevee. They've made Pikachu, Magikarp, Snow. It's mostly been Gen 1. Gengar. They've kind of hit a lot of the big Gen 1 Pokemon, though, so I'm hopeful that they'll do, like, not just Gen 1 this year. Pokemon Center sells its own ornaments as well. There's a cute Slowpoke ornament that I wanted to get, but I think it was sold out. What's the most obscure Gen 1 Pokemon? That's a good question, Justin. Venomoth? Parasect? Doduo? Where's my Venomoth Christmas keepsake Hallmark ornament? Hallmark. Let me put Venomoth on my tree, you cowards. I don't know. That's a good question. Genuinely. What is the most obscure Gen 1 Pokemon? Yeah, Fearow? But Fearow's beginning of the game. A lot of people probably remember Fearow and Spearow. I thought about Venomoth because it's a Pokemon you don't see very much in Gen 1. You don't see Parasect very much either. I feel like it can't be anything from the beginning of the Dex. It's gotta be somewhere in the middle. It's gotta be like an awkward middle dex Pokemon. But I do like Fearow. Justice for Fearow. Fearow Mega Evolution. Fearow Regional Form 2025. My new platform. I feel like Farfetch'd getting an evolution and a Galarian form kind of disqualify it. No, people remember Jinx. Jinx has had too many controversies. Jinx is also just a very unique Pokemon. I'm telling you, Chad, it's gotta be like Venomoth. Because people probably think about Butterfree more. Yeah, if Cantonian Farfetch rules. I will always see Farfetch as a rare Pokemon. Dugong. Yeah, how popular are Shelder and Cloyster? I'm not sure. Misty had Goldeen, so I feel like any Gen 1 Pokemon that an anime character had wouldn't count. Maybe you could say Seeking, though. Although Seeking did have a big meme, like, a decade and a half ago. That's legitimately an interesting question. Who is the most obscure Gen 1 Pokemon? Yeah, you have the Onyx Cloyster memes, that's true. Honestly, you could maybe say Shelder then. Because Tracy had a Venonat, but I don't think Tracy's Venonat ever evolved, did it? Seeking, fuck yeah, is the meme. I'm not joking. Magneton? I don't know if any Gen 1 Pokemon that got an evolution in, like, Gen 4. Like, I don't know if you could count Rhydon. I gotta think it's, like, a bug Pokemon. Parasect or Venomoth. I'm locking those in. Seeking, fuck yeah, is very 2000 sounding. That's... yeah. Yeah, you right. That's... yes. Clocked it. Yeah, they should do something with Seeking. I agree. I kind of like Seeking. Is it the most interesting Pokemon in the world? No. But it has Lightning Rod. Sometimes you run into them in games where they have Horn Drill. It usually has unique moves than other water Pokemon in the same gen, like Tentacruel. Like if you look at its moveset compared to like Tentacruel in Dynamax Adventures, it has more utility than you'd think. I don't think Golem is a super popular Pokemon. People will absolutely remember Geodude, because Brock had one. And I feel like Graveler was in like Pokemon Snap and a few other side games. But you don't see a lot of trainers that ever really use Golem. Like it did get an Alolan form, but who used Alolan Golem? Yeah, you're right. Goldeen and Seeking have Peck. I like Golem as a like Golem's cool, but it's just not a Pokemon you ever see very often. Because like Blue uses Alakazam, Bruno has Machamp, Agatha has Gengar. You know, all your trade mons are represented by somebody. Who's got Golem? Why did that sound so sad? Who uses Golem? They don't remember him. I think Porygon is pretty iconic. Most casual Gen 1ers are gonna remember Porygon. But that is true that you don't really see anybody use it. Like, some nerds use Porygon in P2 in future games. I don't know if I can think of anybody in Gen 1 that uses Porygon. There might be a nerd character. There might be a super nerd that uses it. Are you shiny? No! Come on, Nummel. Bertha. The Gen 4 Elite Four suck. I love Cynthia. She's a great champion, but the Elite Four in Sinnoh... What if we take Agatha, but now she uses ground Pokemon? I do have camera up to midnight, yeah. I just need one Nummel. Oh yeah, Flint. He is also extremely lame. Aaron. Lucian. We'll just hire anybody in Sinnoh for the E4. See, this is so disrespectful, man. What Sinnoh did to fire types is so disrespectful. Why even have him fire type then? That's what's so crazy, like, and it shows you how discombobulated certain Pokemon, like how Game Freak is when it comes to character design and like actually team building. You can see that same exact problem in a character like Geeta. Where it's like her ace is Glamora, but I don't think whoever designed her team really understood that or what it does. I think a lot of Gen 4 gym leaders and character designs in general are kind of weak. They've always disrespected fire types. This is so true. Hold on. Chat. I think we got it. I think we got it. I'm pretty sure you're blue. Dabu-dee, dabu-da, let's go. Oh man, that's subtle. I've shiny hunted this Pokemon once. And yet I forgot how subtle it is. Alright, you're gonna stay in Nummel. No evolving for you, my friend. Let's go. And you're only level 18, bless. Alright. Woo! That is such a subtle shiny, chat. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No, Mark. It's gentle. You know what? For funsies, we'll go synchro with Nummel and then I'll end stream. You like Lucian? He's probably the coolest of the others. But like, if I think about cool Psychic Elite Four members, I always think of Will first. Yeah, every time the lighting changes in this game, it makes shiny hunting so much more difficult, straight up. Alright, did I save? I'm gonna save again. You can never save too much in this game. Pro tip. A little gamer tip from me to you. Alright, fella. That is so subtle. That's almost like a gray color. That's a very muted blue. It almost looks like a gourd. Like, you fill it with water and then Nummel's face would be the spout, or like a watering can. Nummel is such a cute Pokemon. Yeah, you get him, buddy. You let him know. You let everybody know, Nummel. Yeah, geez, that is a subtle shiny. Ooh, boy. Well, chat, that's time to mark another one. That is time. I got both Chespin and Nummel tonight. And I'm up to 802. Let's go. Starting the new year off right. Finally got over the hump for 800. Over the hump. Funny. Funny camel joke. Yeah, I got 3 good shinies tonight. Oh, it's been a while. We got Quilladin. We got Chestnut, the apathetic. And I got Nummel. Pretty different. These Pokemon have nothing in common, but that's the joy of this game. But yeah, I think that'll do it. Thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. I will definitely continue to do more Outbreak streams. I'm still gonna need to find Totodile and Cyndaquil and Smoliv, so we ain't done yet. Yeah, if I stream tomorrow, which I don't know if I will, because GDQ will be on, but we'll see. It's gonna be Terrakion. Whatever the next stream is, it's gonna be Terrakion. We're going back to Big T. And probably another Dynamax or something, so. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, chat. I appreciate it. Also, the shiny comp will be going up, or so help me. So yeah, exciting stuff. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your day. Fare thee well. Peace.